God's workmanship. In essence, that means we're God's masterpiece. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I look at myself in the mirror in the morning, I don't see a masterpiece. I might see a Picasso piece or something, but I want to be a masterpiece, you know? I want to be what God created me to be. So I go to him in prayer and I say, God, do whatever it takes to take away whatever that is in my life that is not of you. Mold me into a person like your son Jesus and into your original masterpiece.
Hey, Brian.
Whoa, who are you?
I'm God.
You're not God.
Yes, I am. You just prayed and asked me to come here, so now here I am. That's how this works.
Huh. If you're God, make it warm in here then.
Well, see, if I did that, you would get all sweaty and nasty, and I don't want to have to deal with that.
All right, silly guy. Well, if you're God, what does Lamentations 19:5 say?
See, that doesn't exist. Lamentations is a short book. It's only got 5 chapters.
5 chapters, shoot. Well, if you're God, who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Well, see, I'm not so much into playing games. Why are you so much into playing games?
You are God.
What gave it away?
Well, you answered my question with a question.
I did? Yeah, I do that sometimes, don't I? I did it again. Step right up, champ. Let's get started.
Well, time out. What is that?
Oh, these are the tools that I'm going to use to create you into my original masterpiece.
Oh, okay. Well, time out. I thought you were a carpenter.
That's my son.
Oh. All right. Well, how do you know what to chisel and what to leave?
Oh, see, what I do is I come in and I remove everything out of your life that's not of me. It's kind of like dead weight.
Well, speaking of that, can we chisel right around this area? Like, everything falls off nice and fine, but try peeing down the eggs and yoga. Talk about awkward.
You want to talk? We're going to chisel. Talk.
All right, fine.
Talk.
Chisel, chisel, chisel. Yeah.
Okay. My children like to talk.
Not me. I'm all chisel, baby.
Well, to start, you have a lot of pride in your life. Some anger. You compare yourself to others instead of to me. You're lazy. But you always pretend like you're so busy. You have a problem with lust.
Time out, God. I don't have a problem with lust.
You don't have a problem with lust?
No, I can do it whenever I want. What's up, baby? All right, God, I'm sorry.
Now, Brian, look, you're doing a good job. You really are. We've chiseled a lot off. But when you look in the mirror here, what do you see?
I see me.
Well, see, that's why we need to keep chiseling. Because ultimately, when they all look at you, I need them to see my son.
Well, God, don't take this the wrong way, but when people see God in me, they judge me. Even people at church. They're like, oh, he's greater than thou, and, you know, he did that, and you know what I mean?
So what you're saying is you want to be God over small parts of your life, instead of letting me be God over your whole life?
I didn't say that.
That's what you meant.
Well, I guess so. But, God, when you're talking to me and you know my thoughts and, you know, we've been through so much, can we just take a break?
What you're doing right now, it's so common. It's called control. Now, do you want to control your life, or do you want to let me chisel? Control, chisel.
Fine, fine. Chisel, chisel.
Okay.
But, God?
Yeah?
Can I choose where to chisel?
That's called control.
All right, okay.
Now, you've been holding on to this for a long time. You ready?
Yeah. God, it hurts.
I know, Brian, but it hurts me more than it hurts you.
God, I don't think you understand pain.
Don't understand pain? I understand everything about pain. I sent my son to die on the cross for pain and for sin. But I also did it for another reason. I did it to give you freedom. Do you know what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, but expecting different results. Look at your own life, all the way back to high school, even to now. There's these things that we've been chiseling out of your life that you run back to all the time when you're tired, frustrated, and lonely, but they just don't work.
But God, I was thinking...
Your thoughts are not my thoughts.
But God, if we took another way...
Your ways are not my ways.
God, I can't be good.
You can't be good. I've made you good. Now be good. What is it?
Nothing.
Now tell me.
You don't understand.
I, the almighty God of the universe, wouldn't understand something that one of my children has to say? Try me.
God, it's just that in the past, I've let you down so many times.
No, you were never holding me up. I hold you up with my victorious, righteous right hand. In this relationship, I hold you up.
All right, Chisel. Okay. But God, when you see what's inside, I know what's there. When I wake up in the morning, I see his face in the mirror. He's just a scared little boy that acts like an adult, dresses like an adult. I just can't do it anymore. So God, just be prepared.
You've been listening to so many voices that are not of me. You think you're junk, don't you? You really, really, really think you're junk. I don't make junk. What does that say about me? What can I do to show you that my love for you has no bounds? I know. Reach in your back pocket.
What?
Reach in your back pocket.
Why?
Are you arguing with me? Reach in your back pocket.
God.
Yes?
I was just saying, God, I'll do it right now.
No, you were just taking my name in vain.
It's just a name. It's just a saying.
No, see, it's more than a name, and it's more than a saying, and it's more than a bad habit. It's my name above all names. I want to teach you something about my name. Reach in your back pocket.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's a page from my journal when I was younger.
Yep.
How'd you get this?
Lou.
All right.
Go ahead and read it.
I love Angie Holland.
The other side.
Oh, hey, I DTR'd with her.
I know, I was there.
All right.
Go ahead.
Dear God, today I'm turning everything over to you. I'm not going to hold on to anything anymore. Your word says that you'll make me into your original masterpiece and use me to do great things. I don't see how it's possible, but I want that with all that I am. So please do whatever it takes to make me what you want. I love you, God.
I love you too, Brian. And I love you too much to just leave you where you're at. So this salvation that you have, I don't want it to just be some mushy-gushy head knowledge, but I want you to work it out in every aspect of your life. And not so you can compare yourself to other people, because that's just trivial nonsense. But I want you to see yourself as my workmanship. I find favor in you. You are my original masterpiece. See these here? Don't look at them as a punishment or a prison. Look at them as a father disciplining his children. A father disciplines the son whom he loves.
God, it's going to be hard.
That's true. It is going to be tough. But so you bought into the lie that after you said yes to me, everything was going to be easy from then on out. That's just not how it works. Here, I want you to do something for me. Look out there and say, Brian is God's original masterpiece.
Brian is...
No. Not how you see yourself or how your friends might see you, but how I see you.
Okay. Brian is God's original masterpiece.
Yes, you are.
And so are you. God does not make junk. You are God's original masterpiece.